5:30, the debate over building an entertainment and retail complex in Blue Ash has now reached the 11th hour.
Blue Ash City Council is expected to vote on it pretty quickly. Tomorrow, in fact.
Mike Shell is following this story for us and joins us live with the latest. Mike.
Megan, Summit Park has been referred to as the crown jewel of Blue Ash, and it is here where the development would be built. On one hand, you have a project that promises to bring in revenue and provide jobs. On the other hand, most of the folks who live near it say they don't want the noise and traffic that comes from an energetic crowd at a high school football game. The CEO of Vanderkar Holdings says the 20 acres he owns around Summit Park needs to be developed.
Council wanted something to invigorate and bring vitality to the park, to bring more visitors for restaurants and stuff like that.
Rob Smyjunas' vision for the ground includes a high school football stadium, a place where a school like Moeller, which doesn't have a stadium, can play its games. That doesn't play well with the HOA president of this nearby neighborhood.
It's not Blue Ash's problem to solve Moeller's. Moeller is not even located in the city of Blue Ash, as you know. It's in Sycamore Township.
The plan calls for about 1,500 parking spaces for the stadium.
And we're going to drive down Glendale, Milford, and Reed Hartman and see an empty parking lot for 95+% of the year.
Everybody knows that this thing can't live on a few football games.
Smyjunas says the project would include two main areas: the Summit, which would be a 5,000-seat outdoor stadium to host sports, concerts, and other events. It would have a 170-room upscale hotel, up to 200 apartment units, along with bar and restaurant space. And the Field House, which would be an indoor event facility for youth sports and also contain about 300 hotel rooms, restaurant and retail space, and event space for conventions, weddings, outings, and small concerts. Smyjunas says if council votes his proposal down, he will go ahead and develop his land anyway.
We're going to come back and we're going to be high density residential, both in apartments and single family.
But the fact is, he still has to get zoning approval to do whatever he wants to do. But to threaten the city doesn't seem to be a smart move to me on Mr. Smyjunas' part.
2 of the 7 Blue Ash City Council members have already spoken out publicly against the project, so for it to pass tomorrow night, 4 of the remaining 5 council members would have to approve it. If they do, Smyjunas says he can have the venues open for business sometime in 2027. Live in Blue Ash, Mike Shell, Fox 19 Now.